no a colonialist idea. Omo the Grammys no buy to celebrate white people. Bro, ni any music that. Every genre of music in the world was created by black people. Right. And they are not coming to do us a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory of the African Revolution.
Pro Trends, bro on Pro Television. Eso. Within an abna frame, my person, Oba, me a subscribe button no. Let me a notification bell. Send anytime you drop a video, be near Pro Technologies, Pro Lens, if one I saw you saying near the Pro Trends, bro. Politics, sports, entertainment in your cabo me de besom. You try a hundred craft if you protect for Rayaba. Evan Sumno, Emerald.
Pennyforce, baby, we are sitting near that, near Tupnum, Nanepa Bonifonti. I was so more bumble here. Nanepa Mudi, Pro Technologies, and American Farmer, Anne, Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton, Esa install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana, and NASA brochure now fear Ghana. Now, pursue CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and then Sour. We have CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so upebiato, and our water, and our persebe install them out. Pro Technologies, and our software. Na shenenso, say fidye nyine from America buchime. Inti send papam na pedia. Men yene ho. Nane buansu dat form. Niye general construction. So pesi esi ufie di mau. Se ya bansoro. Dentia se washasye. Na pesi ewie di mau. Anafe na pesi esi di mau wono. Woni yen eninsa woso. Niye de womuni se. Ye no nyina ne wabrochime mu ha. Eni ye branch ewa Ghana. Na ye ni mo bra wobre. Inti se osika fa yensemu ha. Srobia enim. Oda da. E debi apese osi. Plan bia. And when she saw here solar power, and our bamba wants and send be idea, only Pro Technologies, and in so. Ye smart home, a bath from Fidia be a person show fee, and now intercom, ye dihujuma, near Sanso are there the mahi. So for brochure abedu Ghana, now per baby a lodge for long and as a short term, so 1 month, 2 months, and as 6 months, no, a benye biama. Ye were die kama, as security yet tight, was some bejo. And yes, Sanso interior decoration, yes, Sophie and a mouth, and now I was Sophie, now per se, sissy, hold the mawo, say office, ye betcha ho neat. Near your car tracker, and a GPS, I'll bet media track your car. Bibi a car and bia, obeti mahre ewo phone so. And register what on fidiabi, no who can first install it. And none settings, ye baye ediamount. Ye Ghana office, ewo Ashie, a Dentaa Dodoa Road, ye ne CBG, and the DNM. For information or WhatsApp 401-7570-300 and 054-0173-121. And a 026-372-4472. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.
Pro Trends. And ye de Emma on Pro Tech, Pro Lens for Nasoya Senior Demo. Your first story, Embra. Only me say, Enche, Grammy Awards no more plans on be establishing Grammy Africa. Africa has it. The beto Johnny and Tiasa Ghana count. Na yen your penny Dentaa founder at the Maguba Awards. Na yen tie Dentaa in Chimo de Aba. Yen tia Ghana MSC out yen me and any chance I did hosti Grammy Africa Awards. Yen chance I did hosti Ghana. In your banner in Chimo Aba. Yen tia San Chimonibi. Embra.
Me passion ine so Grammy Africa ebe to say Latin Grammys. Latin Grammys awards was birthed from the Grammy Awards. Into Latin Grammys say it's been happening for the last 25 years. Into last week, and they announced the Grammy Africa, which means Africa will have its own Grammys. So the awards will happen on the continent, and it will be awarding African artists on the continent.
Okay.
Because we share the Grammy Awards now, the main Grammy Awards in LA, almost 90 categories are awarding for. And even on the main stage, almost 10 awards. And to know share and every Africa, me awarded all of the music in one night. US no. And so that's why they've created an African one.
And so that is the Africa one, the strictly African nominees one. And to step back now, Air 90 as a Yedi Afrano.
Me patron, it will be Africa.
Okay. Now the aircraft abeha adwene say ayesi ye de ye nka ho bi ye ni sa privilege ne say ye be host Grammy no bi. Grammy Africa ni bi. Yes, the anka ye nim say Grammy CEO abaye krom nti ye nim say we are in the right books of the Grammys. Nti den ti na ye de ye ntimi en host bi.
I think that there's a lot of countries that are not on the list to host. Osha countries now, we are part of the founding countries, no, per the article that the Recording Academy released. Nigeria, Rwanda, South Africa, and Kenya. And me say those are the countries now they were given opportunity, and they were very quick when it comes to timing. They were very quick in acting on it. Unfortunately, Ghana, when it came to, kind of signing up or being part of it, there was a delay. But that doesn't mean the opportunity is lost, because this is just an announcement of the 4 countries that Omayan in Tema or back together to form the African Grammys, your friend is saying, African Grammys. And so there's still time. There's still so many other countries. At the moment, there's no Francophone country, which is important. We need all of these countries to come on board. And there's still an opportunity. And we are waiting, there's going to be more developments that are going to be happening. And it's not all lost at the moment.
Okay, and see, Matisu says the fact that you can founding members no, and say your chances say you be nominated. But
at all of the artists can still be nominated, even if a country is not a founding member, because the awards is for Africa, it's for the continent, and it's for artists. It's not about where the awards is based or held. And there's still an opportunity for our stars and our artists to shine.
Now, Bebre now also said, few ones on, say next year, and I'm best start some host to African countries. Na say time bien down some best start some host.
Yeah, the timeline hasn't been set, but it's not going to be for a few years. So share Grammy Awards now. It is voted by artists and producers, and all of these things have to be set up. And this is just the beginning of the work. Enti edwuma bebre ewo honoma eso omo yeden omo yansa na yetima ye main awards no.
Na me paucho I say yet nkofo se omo nti ase e requirements be na say anka yetimi meet ya meet say ye ni auditorium say ye ni funding ana say e den cause I say nkofo de omo di e ka omo di agum omo say in some be see in the past into na Ghana for atwe omo ho anya bia utimi kire de enti a e bia ye twetwe ye ho kakra.
I mean, Ghana has the perfect place to host a Grammy. We've hosted Global Citizen and many other big events. If you look at Ghana Cry, the Year of Return, in it, all of these artists or Moba, even Stevie Wonder, all of this, we have the right opportunity or the right base Ghana Bitima host to. But as I said before, there's lots of things that go into it, which I cannot share because it's contractual. But Mitimaka say speed now, I said the year mano, yentima meets our speed. But as I said before, there's still an opportunity. It's not all lost. These are the 4 countries that Omutimi yen in term eka say yes, if say yeah, and almost sign the agreements no more yeah. And these are, I mean, internal stuff that can't be really discussed on air. But I think again, like I said, there's lots of countries now that also want to come on board, and so we're going to be working towards that.
Yeah, sure. Say feedback now, Bani. Ye penny for no 8 year very soon. Yes, you be can. Into say into you become. You be say you become founding members. No one and because because as a founding year, per se you didn't want founding members ni mo into and here pa into ye trend say penny for no be who bibia. Yo, ye trend say penny for no be who bibia. Na afi de ya san lobby say ye na be first to host the Grammy Africa. Ye nim say o Hong Kong there, o Hong Kong there and soon ye.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's see ye chia Rwanda for nyina nyame sure be Dentaa.
Dentaa na actually mu nti Ghana MSC out in hosting Grammy Africa Awards and say omo establish o Africa hana. Na sa nsem kro ya no Paluta. Ai. Me di nyina ba ya seda. Ordinary not to be open with United Showbiz. So Dentaa cast semi with United Showbiz appear on the show. Anna. But share na dream. I was so. King Paluta and Swab share na dream. I watched it say bringing Grammy awards to Africa will diminish the value. Now what said diminish just a baby DC. Or say Argentina omode baha. Na nka ho no ma na nka yemfa play ni yenkwaje. Obroni dia de ba Africa. Eya na ne value ni so te. Na say ndia wo kasa no yenko na King Paluta nangasa enchire nsem.
Koji Grammy. Into say I see the bro. It's at your doorstep. And also what you're saying.
Okay, so I feel like mama nka ho ni enkoje ne ho because plane in sound we are what was it they beat me off a plane akwa I don't know the reason why omo be fa plane aba what I said yeah because yeah Brony I feel like Brony the idea about Africa you know value no something so what I say if say onya recognition wo ho e bia na sonity ho and I would award no so what I say e bia Sony 40 ho e bia
Universal.
Yeah, Universal. Def Jam. Maybe almost to one hour just Grammys, but I don't think so. I'm about Africa. Almost baby on the baby. What's that say? It's maybe I watch maybe I can Paluta. I don't know my coach Grammy. Maybe another on if only in a hat to hold ma. You know, on beating me about on board about birthday. I was so yasin the yako. So what I say, you know, I feel like say o mama ne nkaho na yem fruit plane nko. Me da se be.
Opposite plane who here pa.
Say akasa me life no. Me who me pache. Yeah, because me call Germany na me Ghana, na me sa call Germany the 4 days time. It me did that plane in come. So what I say me who me pache say me pa ni ama ti me sika to me ko das na check. What I say because I've been playing shows every day. Wow. Not like every day.
Wow.
Say mambo show maybe me call embassy akwa submission. Yeah, mama me flex kakra ya be. Dem come on say flex.
What is the say why you 15 years obi send message and say also and second Paluta wa bro 40.
Me swear na me sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because baby are you free no? Ubenyin intem. What I say me nipa be bro man yin intem. Yes. Me nipa be bro man yin intem. Yeah, be fem. When you abro ni age no so wa dwen mu be do.
The streets are now saying hifa.
Any street or whatever life now kasa na ya wu betum na kasa no. E be kire wunyansa because ebia ya wu to East Legon na wo tifie on sa steez no like o ma me be no aduane ama wadi or something. So I say but yeah no baby I wo be pia ushima oba fie 12 o'clock and aju 1. Young akra ketwa. So I say nti ya ja life am. So in a way you know wow ball bra ukone tata mu a onko frɛ wo maame ukɔhye one side na wa wasu no asɔre no aprapra to na onko what you say so it's like that yeah minyini jame age na say so what you say ma adwene mu don tem you know I think that me started starting my na me 12 13 or something and me started cold street me yeah me am adwuma.
Hey.
Yeah.
And the Baba boss and common before you go, the boss and common by easy and look a crack before coin
story there.
Story me the me feel stories are because for baby feel
yes.
Baby now say bia or tibia to say na na ofemu. Me need a soon na asa. But otia
ebe motivating.
It's been me feel stories because once upon a time I'm supposed to ice water tongue.
Yeah.
So sad stories no I know I can actually relate. It's ebe bon komo kakra.
Blakk Rasta oye adwuma wa 3 FM. Eba history dia oboa oye numero 1. And the Blakk Rasta so the Nigerian watch they say Grammy Africa Awards coming to tap into the glory of African revolution and not to do us favor. It's Africa ye numu nyama ye wo. Ye African revolution no and munyama ye nya. Ana abrofo no person be tap into it. Omo ma be favor bia. Na omo we Grammy no just to reward and as omo ye so omo dey bo abrofo na abaso omo anya ma Africa for intima ye hu ni say omba be ye favor bia na ye ni mo nyama ye wo no be tap into odi nchiremu aba wa chiremu ye iti yenko na yentie Blakk Rasta.
Grammy no a colonialist idea Omo the Grammys no buy to celebrate white people. Brony any music that. Every genre of music in the world was created by black people. Right. Before the songs of Solomon was the Psalms of David. Okay. And it means also a new. When you look at the music in the world, you know, black people are creating right from samba for Brazil all the way down to soca, calypso, nina highlight. The greatest musician Africa ever made, you know, a fella. Arguably, I don't know what did he do. He came all the way to Ghana to learn high life music and also blend it. America kakra, American instruments. What white people did was to create musical instruments to imitate African sounds, to embellish our music. But the music there, Africa for the custodians of music. Take it or leave it. And I want to attack it from mentality, no. Omo aside line here for too long. Black man here bibia. Yenya sa abosudie no. We don't get the reward. We don't get the applause for whatever work we do. And he has his undertones in colonial history. Sa time ye inventing norma. Say who invented there? Yeah, the credit to Emma or master. And the black people inventing no brave, but all the credit went to white people. Sound of music credit no so echo above. American rap say from Jamaican dancehall. The man who created rap no, a Jamaican in one way or the other. Dancehall ni you know. And it's a mobile African Grammys no. What is the motive? Send your ochami bisaya no. You have exhausted your white music. More celebrity Abrofuna Che. Look how long we have been knocking on the door. Do you know the genres of music we have in Africa? Bebrekwa, Ebikra, Afeni of they are gone out of wickedness. Yes, Azonto Ayera. You see, we created things. Azonto no enoane your friend saying Afrobeat. You see, yes, sir, amanyum ni nyina ayera baku, but thanks to Afrobeat no. Adiana but so strongly we cannot be ignored anymore. That is the motive. The biggest artist in the world right now is Burna Boy. Enye Jay-Z, na enye Beyonce, na enye Rihanna. It is the great Burna Boy who came to play a show here in Ghana. 14 people pen a coin.
Hey, show band.
Oh, friends, trade fair. George Britain a trial video. No, I watched it. I say, Ghana for my dear crowd show. Nipa 1 to no movie camera. No, 14 years back. But he's been able to move until they are unable to ignore us anymore. They are forced out of business, you know. Until they are not coming to do us a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory of the African Revolution. Omaba, they are coming to eat from what we have done. It will help us too because Ebema music will appear more. You see, but I want to also look at Ghana and Ghana and Kang was our Grammy very useless. Why? Because Ghana was the very first country, this part of the Sahara, to become independent. Historically, you say, man, Frank, at the beginning of your African Grammys were very useless. 2, Nigeria, I'm glad Nigeria is there because of Felani Afrobeat. You know. Ethiopia and Kawa, it will be useless because Ethiopia was never colonized historically. You know. Fakauma story is deep and strong. Liberia should also be there because Enusu was one of the countries that had the first independence in Africa. And the moment history, no, and yet there, so that people would sit back and say, fine, but Miss G, sorry, Miss G, they are not here to do us a favor. Are there no any favor? We have forced them to accept us. Yabre, so they are coming to tap into that glory. Sa colonial mind, no. And yes, we are and be too happy about this. We should also go business minded. King Paluta you must charge the same way Beyonce would charge because it's your time. Uma sa time no power. Hey, you will be poor. You will not be able to make it. And it's time for us to insist and take what is ours by force. They are not coming for a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory.
Pro technologies for and that's why I say na you did you abroad about general construction, property rentals, security services. For numbers a good screen is no. Obetimi afre normal call, obetimi a WhatsApp, obetimi a email yen. Na ya ba be di dwuma na e de amount. Ti ba bia wo bia no frɛ na ye meye ho adwuma. Emfa ma wo security. A shall say few security starts from you. While security shall say few. Inti ma security ho ehia ansa na any security agency bia no aba be bo ho eban. Inti free protect for ye ba be ye adwuma na the amount. Any of the services are a screen is no here bia no afre ni aba be e the amount. Prolens the phone so story are saying and ye de bro. American based company. Omone protect na the same company. Omuna the same umbrella. Inti omuna outside Ghana. Ana ya baby branch ewo Ghana. Into US and then important US, Germany, France, Italy, Norway. Baby awo bia no. Ope say uye program na pe say ye betwa edemawa. Ofe foreign numbers na egusuna e ba be ya ama titiru America and then important dey. Ya ji baby ya. Within the Nanabana Frema Pro Trends and I'm a devil song one or Pro Television so Oba ya subscribe button no and me a notification bell. Anytime you ever drop a video bia send your way I'll be ashe. Misality and a bomb chidom on any producer as a director on the director producer show no come at the my and I devil so ya executive producer so Mr. Eric Oakley or no and boy chidom baby biara or bian.